Welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. It's going to take some time to get used to having less sunlight to film with since I film after work, so I'm really not looking forward to the winter when it's dark by the time I get out of work at 5. But anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing my September Ipsy bag. So the bag is a little bit different than other ones I've received. Most of them have that like faux leather or sort of like a plastic cover. This one is a canvas, and as you see, it's got the constellations, and then it has a little stone right here. It looks like it's supposed to be like rose quartz. Today's review should be pretty easy because it's one that I don't have to take off all of my makeup just to put all of my makeup back on. I've got to say, most months I'm really excited when my Ipsy bag comes in the mail and I want to try everything on as soon as I get it. But just this month, I didn't have that excitement, and I will get into why. The first product I have is a brush. It is the Fair Brush Contour 218M. This is the brush that I got in my Ipsy bag this month. This one is the one I got 2 months ago, I think. They are basically the same brush. They're both contour brushes. They both have the little like thumb divot, and I mean, I love brushes, but I don't know if I needed two identical brushes. I do really like the Fair brushes. I have gotten a few others in my Ipsy bags, and they're very soft. They hold up pretty well, and they feel high quality. So like that is pretty exciting, but I also really like this brush, so I don't know if I really am going to end up using this. Maybe I can find another use other than my bronzer, but that's one of the reasons why I wasn't super excited. The bristles, I don't know if you'll be able to tell because you can barely tell in person, but it's like a gradient, goes from black to really deep blue, and it's very pretty. Like, you don't notice it at first, but up close it looks really nice. So to test this out, I'm going to be applying some bronzer. This is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Bronzer. I already have bronzer on, so I'm just kind of applying some more. Like the other Fair brushes, it feels very soft. I feel like it's applying it really smoothly. I've tried some brushes that kind of make it look patchy, but I think that looks really nice. So this brush is high quality, vegan, cruelty-free, and it blends your powders, creams, and highlights evenly and easily. It definitely has different bristle types than the one I got before. This is the Luxie brand, but it's still super soft. Okay, next up I have an eyeshadow. This is the Colored Rain Cosmetics eyeshadow in Champagne Life. It's velvety smooth, vegan, ultra blendable, richly pigmented, and long wearing. It's like a really pretty champagne color. It's a little bit more yellow than a typical champagne. So I already have some eyeshadow on from earlier that's just in my crease. So I'm going to be applying this on the center of my eyelid, and I'm going to use my fingers since it is a shimmery shade. That is the best way I found to get high pigmentation. Definitely super pigmented, very, very shiny. Like, look at that. That is bright. The shade looks really nice on. Just that one dip with my finger, I'm able to cover my entire eyelid, so that is super nice. Blends out pretty well. That is so pretty. Like, it just catches the light. That is so pretty. It feels really smooth. My typical eye look is a neutral eye with some sort of pop in the middle, typically a shade like this, so this will be great to add. It looks very like natural on, as natural as a shimmery eyeshadow can look, but it's not too much. It does look a little bit more gold in person. Like, I don't think I would call this a champagne color per se. It looks closer to gold to me. I've never tried out this brand before, Colored Rain, so it says it was made especially for Ipsy. Very pretty, I like that. Okay, the next product that I got in my bag, I've actually already tried out a few times. It is a liquid eyeliner, and I find with liquid eyeliners, especially ones that claim to be waterproof, it's best to try them out a few times just to see how they perform. So I got the Colloidal Cosmetics Obsidian Liquid Waterproof Eyeliner. has just your standard felt tip. So I love trying out new eyeliners. I am constantly looking for a good waterproof eyeliner because my eyes water so much. So I love getting eyeliners in my Ipsy bags. I'm always searching for a good waterproof eyeliner because my eyes are constantly watering throughout the day, and it's really hard to find something that will hold up and actually be waterproof. So the first time I tried this, wow, it was horrible. I don't know if this has just been sitting on a shelf for so long, but it was dry, like completely dry. I couldn't even like finish one eye. I started off and got like most of just like the eyelid, and I wanted to do a wing, but I just had to switch to another eyeliner because it was not gonna happen. I tilted it upside down and tried it a few hours later. It was a tiny bit better, but not really anything I would want to wear. And then I had it tilted over for a day to see if maybe there's just some product that needs to go down into the tip, and it was workable. I was able to, for the most part, finish my eyes and get a wing, but it was not an easy process, and it's not something that I would want to use. It's just something that I would use to try out. So that was really disappointing because I was hoping for another great waterproof eyeliner, and I'm currently running out of my other ones, so I don't know if this is just like a bad batch, or maybe, like I said, it was just sitting on a shelf and it just didn't get sent out for months and it dried out. I don't know, but in my experience, I would not recommend this eyeliner. So I tried out some lines on my hand to see if maybe having it tilted over for 2 days did the trick, and they do look like pretty good. It doesn't feel super dry, but I don't think it would last for more than one use for your eyes. It's just not a long-lasting eyeliner. The next product I was excited about, despite having so many lip products that I will never ever use them all. I got another full-size Ofra product, which is amazing because Ofra is not cheap and not something I've ever spent my money on other than through Ipsy. So this is the Ofra and Madison Miller collection. It's the Oh My Rai Rai liquid lipstick. I think Oh My Rai Rai is maybe the shade. I've never actually watched Madison Miller, but congrats on the collab. So this airy liquid lip formula evenly coats your lips in a gorgeous beige mauve color that won't feather or fade. And the shade is very pretty. It looks right up my alley. I typically go for kind of mauve, pinky shades. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells like vanilla cake. That's just such a plus when a product smells super good. Okay, that went on so smoothly. That is very opaque. It's a little bit darker than I was expecting. I think it looks, well, maybe not. I thought it looked lighter in the container, but I still think it looks very pretty. I don't think I have anything quite this shade, so even though I do have a ton, maybe it was meant to be. This shade looks like it would be beautiful for fall. It doesn't feel completely stable. Like I think if I were to take a drink from something or eat, it would come off. It does come off on your hand, but it doesn't really say it's like an all-day wear type of product anyway, so I mean, I can live with that. It's not like everything needs to be an all-day wear lipstick. And it does feel like it's setting a little bit more as time goes on. It's a little less sticky. Okay, the next product is another reason why I was just not excited for this bag. Again, for like the 6th month in a row, I got a face mask. I keep putting in my reviews that I don't want face masks, and in my quiz, don't send me any face masks, but what do I get each month? A face mask. I have so many that like they're just not getting used because I have ones from Ipsy, and then I have ones I had before Ipsy, and then I have ones that I want to try out, and it's like I can't put 5 face masks on in one day. Like, I don't think that'd be good for my skin. This is another sleeping mask. I got one, I don't know, maybe it was last month or the previous month that was a sleeping mask, and I'm not doing that. I don't want to put something on my face and sleep with it because it's gonna get all over my pillow, all over my bed, all over my cat who sleeps on my pillow often. Like, I am kind of a violent sleeper. I just do tornadoes and spin a lot, and this would get everywhere if I were to wear it in my sleep. Whether it's dried down or not, it would not be good. So like with the other one, I'm just going to put it on for a certain amount of time and hope it gives me some benefits from that. But now that I have trash talked the mask, let's get into the details. It's made with natural ingredients. It is a K-beauty product. It's a gel-like mask that can be used in the AM or overnight to give your skin a major hydration boost. It has watermelon, seaweed, and pumpkin fruit extracts to brighten, protect, and even out skin texture. So I can do it as just like a general mask and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. Like with all of my Ipsy videos, I'm going to try this out tonight because it is still daytime and I have things I need to do. So I apologize if the lighting is a lot worse when I try this out tonight because I won't have natural sunlight. But I will see you then. Alright, I am back. I just washed my face and I'm ready to try out this sleeping mask. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. It is a K-beauty brand. It's a gel-like mask that can be used in the AM or overnight to give your skin a major hydration boost. Has watermelon, seaweed, and pumpkin fruit extract to brighten, protect, and even out skin texture. So it is like a kind of thin gel. It's actually a little hard to get out. It smells really good. It smells like watermelon and cucumber combined. Ooh. I don't think I've ever used a gel mask like this before. It feels weird because it feels like it should be some kind of skincare. It feels like it should be absorbing into my skin, not a mask that I wash off. It feels very cooling since it is a gel, and it does feel hydrating. This just seems strange. It doesn't feel like how a mask should feel. I'm going to leave this on for 10 to 15 minutes and then come back after I wash it off. So I just washed it off, and I don't know if I just didn't wash it off completely or what, but my skin feels really soft, really hydrated. That did a really good job. I don't know if I've tried a hydrating mask that provided that type of moisture. Like, it was a noticeable difference in just 15 minutes. It was difficult to wash off. I remembered actually I had another Ipsy bag gel-like mask, and it was also really hard to take off because it's not like a clay mask that just comes off with water. The gel moves around with the water and it just doesn't mix well. I'm also now looking at the back and seeing that it has AHA and hyaluronic acid in it, so those are more added benefits. The mask is a bit of a surprise because I don't typically like the masks that Ipsy sends me because I just get so many, but this is super hydrating and I'd love to try it again and see how it performs over time the more I use it. Those are all of the products that I had in my Ipsy bag. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to give it a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in my next video.